hunters from all over the world. Every year, the Order hosts a competition. A hand-picked crew of world-class hunters pits their skills against one another while touring some of the most exclusive hunting reserves around the globe. When I got the call for this year's hunt, I couldn't say no.
Gentlemen, let me be the first to officially welcome you all to the 2012 Orion International Safari. Now, before we get started with the competition, we'll spend a few minutes on the shooting range. This is your chance to warm up and calibrate your sights while I recap the tournament rules. Each hunter will receive a score for each trophy he takes. Your individual scores will be based on the quality and quantity of the trophies you claim, as well as marksmanship and the completion of bonus challenges. You can use the points you earn to purchase upgrades for your firearms between hunts. Reload your rifle. Nice shooting. Now let's try your hand with some live game. The first step in each hunt is to track and locate the trophy animal. When you're ready, take your shot. Aim carefully, you typically won't get a second chance. Aim for the vital organs for the perfect kill. Target the lungs on that buck. After each kill, you'll receive a trophy photo, a score, and a performance evaluation. Remember, only trophy-bearing animals are valid targets. Shooting any female game will result in a harsh penalty. You're free to take birds or small game whenever you like. That deer is taking notice. Crouch behind cover to make yourself less conspicuous. Bushes and shooting blinds make excellent cover. Use them wisely to approach your target. often contain bonus challenges that test your marksmanship and observation skills. Feel free to use your camera to snap photos of rare species or other interesting sights you might come across in the field. Now follow the navigation marker to find your final trophy. Target of opportunity. Shoot fast. Whoa, looks like that other fella missed his shot. When that buck crosses into your zone, take it. That's it for the orientation. We're ready to start the first round of the competition. Good luck, gentlemen, and good hunting.
I grew up in the Montana Badlands, not far from here. When we moved west, my father taught me the art and science of the hunter's craft in these same woods. I couldn't have picked a better place to kick off this year's world tour. I had the home field advantage, and I planned to make the most of it.
Gentlemen, if I could have a moment of your attention. A few minutes ago, Mr. Friedkin shot a record-setting trophy buck from a range of 450 yards in a brilliant display of marksmanship. Bravo, Mr. Friedkin. Your reputation is clearly well-deserved. Looks like the rest of you have some catching up to do. clear shot on your target, try using your call to lure your trophy into the open. Use the caller to bring the trophy to you.
The tournament roster read like a who's who of master hunters from the International Big Game set. Olivier Matisse, gold medal marksman from the wilds of Quebec. Roger Friedkin, the legendary game warden out of Johannesburg. And of course, the colorful Trey Cassidy, star of that big reality show about hunting. We all got on surprisingly well, considering the money and prestige at stake.
Shooting predators or protected species is prohibited except in self-defense and in cases where you have been specifically authorized to do so. That call can fool predators as easily as the game. Be careful when you're using it. Wolves! Take out that trophy quick!
Mr. Hathcock, this is Sharp.
What's on your mind, son?
I've got fresh mountain lion tracks here.
I wasn't aware we had any cougars in this area.
You do now, and this is one big cat, sir. 6.5 feet from head to tail, maybe 200 pounds. Looks like he's got a wounded right front paw.
I see.
That's the part that worries me. An injury like that can make a mountain lion aggressive and extremely dangerous. I figure we need to put the word out.
Good work, John. I'll make a couple of calls and get right back to you. Colleagues and I have discussed the matter, and we have decided to temporarily suspend the normal tournament rules. We want every hunter on that cat's trail. The man that makes the kill will receive a substantial number of bonus points. What the heck was that, John? That wounded cat poses a serious threat. Get after him and finish the job.
I'm on it.
Hard shot. Outstanding work, John. We watched the whole thing play out on live TV. You have not lost a step, son. No, sir. The rest of you men can go pack it in for the day. Get some rest tonight. We got an early morning flight tomorrow and another long day of hunting ahead.